Well, what time is it? Come on, you know what time it is. It's time for the world famous, epic, monumental, Academy Award winning, but I'm not bragging, Uncle Brian. Happy Friday. Weekend review. Yeehaw! Roundup video. We got a few things to cover. It's kind of worried. Oh, Jabba was. Let's go to instant message. Notification on my email. Okay. I've shut off the sounds that, like on my phone, I shut off the beeping when I get a text and shit. It's got a flash pop up and it lights up, that's where I know. Put on here, my email comes through my laptop notifications. Was missing all week. First I thought, because I went to check when I heard about how he was doing his pencil sketch drawings of the Bel Air. I went to go look at him. I admit, it's better than I could do, you know. Probably stick to drawing cards, because you sure as fuck can't fix them. But after seeing one of them where he had on top a chicken sketch of the Chevy, he spelt sketch S-C-E-T-C-H. It's S-K-E-T-C-H. I thought maybe Jabba, you know, it's going to night school to get a GED to learn how to fucking spell, you know what I mean? And I thought, well, maybe he's been getting up early every morning until late at night, going to every flea market he can, trying to sell those hats and t-shirts he was going to have printed up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what he was doing with his time, because he wasn't on here until yesterday. I guess things changed. Did 2 live streams, 2. First one he took down. So he says, yeah, he says, I caught a half hour of it. So I came in, and, you know, there are some people, I got fucking hair that says, I'm not picking my nose. You know, Jabba would do that. You know, he burps and farts and, you know, trying to hold back that fucking puke. I got so much to cover here. He took it down. He says, I caught a half hour of it. That's how I found out there was a second one. That's how I found out he took the first one down. So I watched about a half hour of it, and then I had things to do. You know, Jabba, a lot of us have a life, you know what I mean? We don't live on YouTube the way you do and watch other people's shit all day. I know you watch all my shit. Hope you like it. You know, and I do it for free. I don't beg for subs and views, you know what I mean? I don't care about making money. I don't care about being famous. I'm kind of happy in my life. Happy in my own skin. You know what I mean? Unlike you, that needs the fucking attention and sympathy. So she was going off on a fucking full-blown mental meltdown rant again, attacking some guy, Jeff. She says, I know who the guy is. You know him, Brian? I said, I don't think so. I don't really know a lot of people in here. And he was attacking this guy like you wouldn't believe. So, another full-blown mental meltdown. Guess she had to make up for lost time, not being on for a few weeks, for a few days, you know. Says then, when I went back to see, you know, now I'll watch a little bit more of it. He says it was gone, and he deleted it, and then he was on another one. And he was going off attacking someone else again. Says he calmed down after a little while. He was bitching about, you know, people don't, same shit, people don't listen to me, don't listen to me. Jabba, you're the one that doesn't listen to anyone. Saying, you know, people don't help him. You're not giving Jabba the help he wants. He doesn't want your advice. He doesn't need it. Really? Then why is he on here? From what I've seen, I heard there's a lot of shit that went on long before I came on. He's been fucking with that car for 3 years too. Another one like Sanford, they're going to run that 10, yeah, right. You know what I mean? And all the way down the line, the cars got worse and worse and worse. You know? Says, people wanted to help me. They say they're helping me. They're not helping me. If they were helping me, they would come here and work on it. I said, what? So you used to be like Sanford, get suckers to go there and do the work for them. They would come here and work on it. Why? So they can be out there trying to straighten out all the shit he fucked up between the engine, body, and interior. So we can get water off and go do a fucking live stream for hours away in bed. You know, attacking people while they're out there busting their ass doing shit he'll never fucking do. He says, and I'm reading some of the comments coming up. Someone saying, hey man, ask him a simple question and he fucking loses it. So someone simply says, hey, when are you gonna get that thing running? He fucking goes off his nut. I'll do it in my time. You know, people rushing me. They want to see me destroy their car. Job, I hate to tell you, you're doing that all by yourself. You don't need anyone to help you destroy that car. Every time you touch it, you destroy it more and more and more. You know? That's his response. You're arrogant, you're cocky, you're an egomaniac, you're a narcissist. You're a sociopath, you're a psychopath. You don't know how to communicate with people. You don't talk with people. You talk at people. You try to talk down to people. Usually people that try to talk down to people, they're arrogant, but they have some intelligence, so they feel they're entitled. You're a dumb fuck, dim-witted retard. You talk down to people. You don't even have a fucking literacy where you can spell sketch. You are in no position to talk down to anybody or talk at anyone. You should do more fucking listening. And he says, people don't respect him. Job of respect is earned. You don't show a bit of respect for anyone, even the people that have tried to help you. I was one of them. I'm not going to, you know, I was one of them. You saw what happened. What he did. Got all cocky and rude and trolled me like a motherfucker. And I laughed at your fat sorry ass every time. You know? I still am. I'll continue to, whether you like it or not. Says, and then he said, calm down after a while. Says, even got real rude and nasty with your friend. I won't say who he is. And I even talked to Will about it. I know. Java, you have no idea. Some people just humor you. They let you talk. They act like they're playing nice with you, and while they're typing, they're laughing their fucking ass off at you. How fucking stupid you are. You don't even realize people humor you. Tell you little things they think you want to hear just to see how you're going to react. Then you start smiling, you're all happy because they're agreeing with you and they're telling you you're right. That's what you need. You thrive on that shit. You can't deal with any constructive criticism. You can't take any advice because you think you know it all. You know, they say those that think they know it all are the most ignorant people of them all. And that's you. You know? You know it all. That's why you couldn't get a fucking distributor in. Couldn't figure out your fucking firing order. Or is it 5, 3, 1, 2? Couldn't get your timing chain on, figure out which way the gears went, if your dots were, you know, up and up, or whether they were down and up, opposing each other. You didn't know what to do. People try to tell you, help you out. You didn't want to fucking listen, you get all pissed off. And then when you fuck it up, you blame them. See, I fucked it up because I took bad advice. You blame everybody for all your fucking problems. You are your own worst enemy. You are your own worst enemy. Hold on one second. This is a text. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. This was important. You fuck things up and then blame other people. You like to play the poor little innocent victim role when you are your own worst enemy. Couldn't figure out how to adjust your lifters. Dude, you got hydraulics. Nothing easier than that. Hate to see if you had solids. I had solids in 2 of mine. The other 2 are hydraulic rollers. We used to use fucking crush strips. You know what crush strips are? You had to get them in there and then you tighten it down. And then you get it out and you put it up against a gauge to see how many thousandths. So you know what your clearance would be. And then we used field gauges and made it a lot better. Even then, we use polylocks for the nuts on the rockers, so they won't back off. With regular nuts, on a normal driving here, you get away with it. But you're running solid lifters in a car. It's usually a high performance engine. They're going to get raced. I know guys that spend all day out there getting those solids adjusted, all perfect. One hard night of racing at Industrial Park. Sunday they started up and they were clacking. They have to do it all over again. Polylux helped solve that problem. I use polylux. And even then, after about a month or so, because we drove them every day and then raced them, took it to the track once in a while in the New England Dragway in Wishtown like twice over the course of the summer. I'd go back and have to redo it. You know what I mean? We all did. It goes with the territory. I hate to see if you had solid lifters. You still can't get it right. You can't figure out where you got a fucking oil leak. You can't figure anything out. People try to help you because they see you're struggling. You're on there complaining. You don't know what to do. People try to help, and then you get all fucking pissed off. And then you go off and do it your way. You say you're going to do it your way. You do it your way. You fuck it up, and then you blame these other people. Here we got New Bedford High. We got New Bedford Regional Vocational Technical High School. And you got woodwork, electrical, plumbing, heating, welding, metal fabrication, auto mechanics, and auto body. And the word's out, people know. It helps the kids. The instructors, the teachers are very good. And you can bring your car there. You got to set up an appointment, tell what's wrong with it. Your engine's making noise, you need a cam, your lifters are short, your water pump's gone, fuel pump's gone. You need adjustments, you need a clutch. Your rear end's making noise, you need an axle, you need a new rear spool, shocks, whatever it is. These kids will do it, and you get your car back, and they do it for free. Body work, banging out dents, repainting things. They do good work. There's 15-year-olds there that know and do more than you could ever fucking imagine doing. They're fucking 15, 16 years old. And it's silly. They haven't even gone around the block once in life. You claim to know so much, you've been doing it for so many fucking years. Look at that fucking thing. Look at the way it's sitting right now. From bumper to bumper. Engine, body, interior. And then you get pissed off when someone says, "I'll come He says, "Hey, Brian," somebody says to him in the chat, maybe if you spent all the time you spend doing your fucking live streams and even going all fucking day marathons, maybe if you spent that time working on the engine, maybe you'd have a better chance of someday, hopefully, maybe get it running. You know what I mean? You don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. All you do is bitch and complain. You know what you are? An older, miserable, lonely, pathetic recluse with no fucking life, with no fucking friends. And you live for the internet, any form of social. Somebody even says to me, "Hey, Brian," somebody says, "Hey, man, you live for, you live on social media." He says, "No, I don't. I don't need YouTube. I don't need anything." He says, then after that, he's talking about blocking people. Oh, I had to block someone on Instagram. I had to block someone on Facebook. I had to block someone on Twitter. He's all over the fucking internet trying to get as much attention as he can, any way he can, from any amount of total strangers he can. Smack, you got no fucking friends? Huh? No, he says he's got a girlfriend now. That's good to hear, because you know what I was worried about too. Have you ever seen anyone that madly in love and obsessed with a car like him? Well, we're getting back to your pencil drawing skills. Maybe you got a shot. Maybe you should call PBS. You had that guy Bob Ross, the painter, with the afro and the beard, painted happy little trees, happy little mountains, happy little flowers. Maybe you get a gig on there. Pencil sketching happy little Bel Airs. You know what I mean? Maybe you got a career as an artist, because you're sure as hell never going to make it as a mechanical auto body man. That's for damn sure. The way this guy's so obsessed with that fucking car. So I'm surprised. He's not going out there in the middle of the fucking night when nobody can see him. He's dropping his pants and sticking his dick in the fucking exhaust pipe. You're so pathetic you couldn't get laid if you crawled up a chicken's ass and pretended to be a fucking egg. Okay? Well, he's got a girlfriend now. No, he's got a girlfriend. She was in Virginia. Maybe that's why he was going to take a road trip to Virginia. Was he going to buy that 305 offer? Somebody says, hey, sure she don't have a dick? You sure you're not being catfished? She talks to her on the internet, you know. No, it's a girl because I video chatted with her and I saw her face. Tell you what a guy saw Miss Titty Nipples thought that was a girl too. Somebody said, hey, have you seen her from the waist down? Dude, you getting catfished or what? No. Oh, by the way, his house is still listed as foreclosure, pre-foreclosure sale. See, I don't know. First, remember, was it like he said? Oh, they worked out all his mortgage. They gave him a second and third modification. He's all set. Even though the house still listed as pre-foreclosure sale. Now he's saying, oh, he sold it. He's going to make like $130,000 after he pays off his mortgage. However, still up, pre-foreclosure sale. Now, when there's a sale in process, you know what they do? Sale pending. To let people know it's pending. But it's not definitive. It's not sold. In case it doesn't go through, it's still back for sale. But it doesn't say sale pending. Now he's got the world by the balls. He's going to make $130,000 profit after the mortgage is paid off. He's going to move to Virginia and buy a house there, cash. He says he can probably get a house there for about $30,000. And if it's a fixer-upper, it's okay, as long as the floors are good. If it's a fixer-upper, it doesn't matter, he'll fix it up. Yeah, the way he fixed up that fucking car. The way he turned his place. The way he fixed up his place he's living now, he turned it into a dump. Like he's going to buy a fixer-upper and make it any better. He's going to make a pocket $100,000. Okay, that's what he says. He's going back to work. You know, he's going back to work. Then once again, he's putting out more of his personal shit. Oh, he's got to go to court. Should I mean, Jabba, if you don't say this shit, nobody can say anything. He's got to go to court later in the month. Because of some bad credit card debt he had with his ex-wife, and he thought it was settled. Once again, everything's always settled, and suddenly he's in court because it's not settled. You know, she was supposed to blaming her for something once again. Nobody needs to know that shit. You know what I mean? He puts all his personal shit out. So wait, he's got a girlfriend? That cracked me up though. He says Brian M was fucking lost, and when someone said, you sure she don't have a dick? First someone said, you sure it's not some fucking black dude in Nigeria? That he's typing too. And that's when he says, oh no, I did a couple video chats with her. I saw her. And somebody says, yeah, have you seen her from the waist down? Now I'm throwing in, well, it's a girl. Yeah, a lot of people to this day still think Miss Titty Nipples is a fucking girl too. Really, this fucking guy, man, he kills me. Anyway, oh man, he says, yeah, but he says, you know, he checked in a little bit. You know, people have lives. Some people, they pop in for 5-10 minutes here and there, see what you're doing. And they're doing something. Man, I got a couple minutes, so we'll see what he's up to now. He said, man, he's in a fucking full-blown rage attack. He says, even try attacking one of your friends again. I won't say who it is. I know him. He's a good guy. You know, what you don't realize, Jabba, you're too stupid to even realize when people humor you. They like try to play nice with you and tell you little things to see you get all happy, and then you smile and you know. You don't realize they're laughing their fucking ass off as they're typing to you in the chat. That's how fucking stupid you are. You are oblivious to so many things. Anyway, the weekends here, we got our plans. Hey, Job, what's your plans for the weekend? You're going to do it all day? Marathon the access tomorrow to make up for lost time you had this week? She's going back to work, too. Okay. Yep. Now he's fit as a fiddle. Eating all that healthy food from a professional nutritionalist. Free at the senior center. You know, smoke a few cigarettes there and smoke a few cigarettes on the way home, then take his heart medication, his lung medication, this, that, water retention. Hey, how's that fat hoof doing? How's that fucking hoof? Still all... Anyway, listen, I'm in a great mood. I hope you are. And have a great weekend. Have fun and stay safe.